See the problem there? Braylee, good night.
Good night. I love you.
I love you too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We just finished attending a birthday party at this bounce house place. Braylee's first time. Lots of anxious shaking again, but we got through it and we got there. She had a good time.
It's always great to be invited to a birthday party, especially for Braylee. You know, you don't see that a lot, but we really did get lucky with the school we went to. Braylee has so many friends there, and she does get invited to this. She has another birthday party she gets to go to later, a little bit later, and it's just been so great.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
And Braylee did have a very anxious time.
Yep.
So it was a new place. We've never been there before.
And it's something that she used to hate at one point.
She used to absolutely hate bounce houses.
Yeah.
She had a lot of fun. Once it takes her a little bit of new environments, and then you can see, like we've talked about before, her anxiety, she shows it more than we do.
Physically, anyways.
Physically. And she was shaking, like, pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
But she worked herself through it and had a blast.
She did.
Happy birthday to you.
Laser tubing. It is something that we did last year and she loved it. So we have scheduled today and then another time so that we can get her to get out there and do that a couple times too.
Yep.
I think this time will be a lot warmer than last time we went, and this time we're gonna bring some friends with us.
Oh snap.
We thought it would be a cool way to spend New Year's Eve.
Definitely.
Part of it at least. So that's what we're up to.
Yeah, and it is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. This video will be after January.
Hope you all had a great New Year's yourself. If you celebrate or if you don't, staying home and cozy. That's usually what we do, but we decided to switch it up a little bit this year. I think last year we went bowling on New Year's.
Yep.
So we try not to do anything crazy. We're not party people, but...
And always remember, tomorrow is a new year, but it's another day.
Okay. It's a big smile, B.
Alright, let's go. Come on, B. Let's go.
Tubing, snow tubing. Snow tubing, snow tubing.
I think so. Woo!
Backwards!
Oh my gosh! It's so fast! Woo! Ready for more tubing?
You guys need water?
Now that snow tubing's done, we have to give Dominic and Emma their Christmas present. So exciting. Yeah, we went over to their house afterwards and I came down here to set this up for them. They don't know yet, so pretty excited about it. Give them a nice little Christmas surprise. We have a ping pong table that they like to play on, so now they're gonna have one of their own.
No way.
And just like that, Happy New Year. We were on the road when the clock turned 12, but Happy New Year. It is officially 2023. Every New Year, I think about like, what's the next New Year gonna look like? I had no clue that this is where we're gonna be, what we're doing, you know, what kind of things went on. Every year's so new, you know. Before we jump right into the 2023 videos, let's close out 2022 with a story. It's actually a very scary story. As you saw, we went tubing, and as you also saw or noticed, you may have noticed, the video just kind of cut short there. It just stops. That's because there was somewhat of an accident that happened. I'm not really good at vocally saying stories, vocal storytelling, so I'm going to use diagrams. If you remember a long time ago, that's what I did when we lost our brakes on our bus while driving. I kind of explained it with some objects and stuff. I'm gonna do the same thing here. So we have, let me move my mouse trap a little bit farther away. The cheese pieces are the tubing people, the peoples that are going down in the tubing lanes. Okay, these pins represent the lanes. So we have people going down these, people going down these, and we have people going down these. You know, you get it. You get what I'm saying. At the end here, this drop off, it's really an upslope, right? If you're going too fast, you slow down and go up this slope. Somewhere in here on each of the lanes, there's also grates to make you slow down quite a bit. There was some factors playing into this accident. One, 32 degrees, that makes the snow real slick, almost like ice but not. And so people were flying. I had to switch cameras because that one's full. And I broke my mic, so I have to hold my microphone out like this. Hi, we're talking. I'm gonna take off my broken mic. Hopefully the audio isn't too bad. Back to it. So you got a situation where, I don't know if it was meant to be this way, but normally what I've noticed in the past, you would have tubers go down one lane, these lanes here, but not at the same time. So you got this going and then you got this going, right? So when they get to the end and go up the berm, because all these are no longer, there's no walls at the end, They don't run into each other. Sometimes you go off to the side a little bit when you come off the berm. You're like, real, real. There's nobody hitting each other. Then these, they alternate the lanes. Not us. Me, Stacy, and Braylee. Another family of 3 here, and then this last lane's always a single rider. Here we go. We're going down the hill. We're having fun. We're going fast. We're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're having so much fun. Little do we know, this lane is starting to go as well. See the problem there? People going down very fast, which is us, and then you also have people going down real fast over here. The cheese are people. Each of these represents a person, each of the cheeses. We're going down, right? At the same time they're going down. They got a start behind us, but they're going. We don't see this at the time. So when you hit the grates down toward the bottom of the hill, we're instructed to let go of tubes. So you let go of everybody. So boom, boom, boom. So you start separating, right? And then they're going down right here. So we're separated. We're going so fast, like we were flying. So we're separating like this, going up the side of the hill like this, right? The problem is, we go up the side of the hill, the ending thing to slow us down or whatever, but we have so much momentum that we go back down this way. And Braylee's tube, she goes up and goes all the way down toward this area. I'm still up here. Stacy's, whoever knows, like, I don't even know where she went. I think her tube just flew over this way or something. This was the problem. This family was coming down at full speed. Braylee started going down this way. Here I am seeing the problem. I see these people coming in. I see Braylee going this way. And I'm right here like trying to bail out of my tube. Trying to jump out and everything. Trying to get to Braylee. And so they're separating, right? Because they're told to separate as well. One of these tubes, so it was like a mom, dad, daughter situation. The girl that was about the same size as Braylee, they're flying down. Braylee's not going as fast, but she's moving straight toward him. I'm over here like, oh, I gotta get out. But I can't get out of my cheese. I can't get out of my tube. And then boom, boom, they collide.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Ella, come here, honey. Are you alright?
I jump out and I grab Braylee and I'm like, let's go, Braylee, let's go. And they've got their kid. And they're like, oh, and then Stacy's like, oh, let's go. And of course, what happens? This one's flying down at full speed. So we stop. Like, gotta stop. Notice that they come up here. And they're like, okay, we got past that. Nothing more happened. So we get off to the side and everything. And we're with Braylee, like, oh my gosh. They're with their kid, like, oh my gosh. I'm not a great storyteller. But yes, Braylee had a pretty scary collision with another kid on a tube. A head-on collision. There was like no stopping it. I keep running it through my head, like, what could I have done to prevent it from happening? There's nothing I could have done. There's nothing nobody could have done. Maybe they were supposed to alternate better to where there's two lanes going side by side so fast next to each other. It was scary. We thought their heads hit. We thought, like, even their family, they thought their heads hit too. At those speeds, that's really dangerous. And so we're definitely worried that Braylee has a concussion. She was making noise and stuff. She wasn't unconscious or anything. Braylee wasn't really crying though. She was just making some noises. The other girl was definitely crying, and they kept asking her, "Did you guys hit your heads?" And she wasn't sure, but she was saying that she didn't think that they hit their heads. Like, we weren't sure. I mean, Braylee she didn't really cry about it. She seemed upset for sure. I imagine is, the other girl knows exactly what happened. Like, I was just in a collision while tubing. Braylee's like, was this part of the ride? It just had to be so startling. Like, I don't think she saw it coming. I don't think Braylee saw it coming. I think it could have just gone so much worse. Like, everybody's okay. Everybody's fine. Braylee's good. She's been happy and laughing all night long. She was just startled for a little bit there, for sure. But it was scary. Like, as a parent seeing that happen, the first thing you think about is worst case scenario. That's just how it goes. No signs of head impact, no signs of concussion. There's no bumps on her head or anything like that. We checked her for bruises when we got home. No bruises or anything. She's still in a great mood. Sorry about the clicking noises. I hope the other girl's okay too. She seemed okay after she calmed down a little bit, That's how we end 2022. With the near serious accident. It ended up being an accident that startled us quite a bit. It definitely could have been a lot worse. We're thankful for that everybody's okay. And next time we go tubing, Braylee's wearing a helmet. We know tubing's not the safest thing to do. It's a thrill ride. Last time we were tubing, it was nothing like that. We used to stop way before that whole. I don't think we even made it past the into the lanes and stuff like that. So it was a lot. She was having a time of her life with Emma and Dominic tonight. And she did have a lot of fun tubing. Was she done after that? Yeah. Anyways, I'm done with the cheese diagram. I'm done with the cheeses. And I'm going to bed. It's 2023. Time to get some good sleep. You can hear Braylee still singing in the background. Braylee, good night.
Good night. I love you.
I love you too.
Aww.
What a great way to start 2023.